So yeah, so it's always fun being a little brother to somebody. Good morning, Mr. Jerry. How's breakfast going for you?
It's good. Good morning.
You
I'm
know, I
just
don't
trying to
have
eat
any
my
brothers.
breakfast over here. Sorry.
No worries. I haven't made it that far in my day yet.
All right, I'm done. I got this. All right.
Oh, please finish. Enjoy.
This morning, I was just trying to put things away, get everything taken care of. It's been a busy morning.
Yeah, and I've got to pack a suitcase in the next hour or so. So yeah, I feel you.
Are you leaving today?
Actually tomorrow night,
Oh, okay.
but I'm at school all day today.
Oh,
I'm working a double. So I won't be back home until, oh God, 11 o'clock tonight.
wow.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a day. Um, but it's gonna be fun. It's finals week at school. So my morning class, I just have to do finals with the students. I'm subbing someone else's class tonight, so I have literally no idea what I'm doing with them this evening. Good morning, Ms. Adela. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm up.
Good morning.
I can
I'm
tell
up.
you have that. You have the I'm vertical voice, not I'm still horizontal voice. There's a difference. I'm horizontal sounds a little bit more rough and coarse, and I'm
Wow.
vertical is sounds like you're awake and things are moving.
Barely.
Yeah, give like grace given for the fact that it is 6 o'clock in the morning over here. So yes,
I need to make an apology, Francine. I'm so sorry. I didn't have a minute yesterday. uh,
That's okay. I
let
figure I know you're a busy lady, so
let's try to.
whenever you have time.
I'm going to try today. I actually have two networks this morning, one at 8 and one at 11, and then a call with James at 12:30. So how about this afternoon we try to connect because I
Sure,
need someone to
anytime.
help me. Okay, we will do
What
that.
what's
Okay.
your time difference? I'm on
I don't
Eastern.
know. It's 6 o'clock in the morning right
she's
now.
out here in
Okay,
Cali with.
so I'm 3 hours ahead of you.
Okay. Do you work during the day or?
I'm off now, so you can get me anytime.
Okay, well it'll have to be after my time after 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Anytime you have time, I'm it's ready
Yeah,
for you.
let's get together because I could use help and we can help each other for sure.
Sure, sounds good.
Thank you. You're such a pretty lady.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was born that way.
You know, people tell me, "Oh, I love your hair." You know, now that it's all white,
Yeah,
and I'll just say, "Oh, you know what? God." They go, Who did your hair?" And I go, "God,
exactly.
God." So,
Yeah, I attribute my hairline to Mother Nature. It was all her doing, but it's all good. Good morning, Michelle. How are you?
I wonder
good
what you would
morning.
look like with hair.
You want what?
I wonder what you looked like with hair.
Oh, actually, I can show you.
Oh, let's see. When did you start losing your hair?
Shaved it off,
Oh,
10
you
years
should.
ago almost.
Oh, okay.
I had because I had locks before that. Um,
Oh, really?
and oh yeah, had locks for 20 years.
Oh, that's where you don't. How does that work? May I ask? People, you don't wash your hair. Is that it? Or how does that work?
You do, and then it's at the very beginning. You don't for a bit because you need it to get a little nappy on you. Yeah, it's an interesting way to start
I've
it out.
always wondered. I mean, we're friends. I can ask you that, right?
Oh yeah, it was very frustrating when I first started letting my hair lock because I could not wash my hair for a bit because I started off with it being very short. Um, and it was yeah, going from someone who washed his hair literally every day to not washing my hair for like 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to shoot myself.
And
You,
you
did
have
you
to get
drop?
it, Adela, you have to let it get matted.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Kind of like when you guys here get all like tangled up and you can't brush it out, like after you sleep on
Oh,
it,
oh,
like a
oh,
pet
okay.
head.
Got it.
Yeah, but you got to
And
like let it go really, really far.
yeah, for a long time though.
It's really bad. It has to get really bad. Then that's just what locks end
And
up
then you can
being.
section it into whatever size you want.
Wow. Oh, let's see. Let's see.
There you go.
Oh, look at you. Wow.
Oh damn, where did Louis go?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Look at that. And that's all your hair.
That is all mine. I grew that all
Wow.
myself. It's still sitting on the shelf up here if you want to see it.
Oh.
I kept it.
Back in the 60s, my sister had real long hair and she cut it and made a ponytail out of it, and I would put that in my hair and have a ponytail.
Hmm.
I'd use it.
Yeah.
I'd use her hair.
This was actually the day I cut my hair.
Oh
Um,
wow! When made you
so
decide to
this,
cut
this
it?
is the day I shaved it off. January 26th of 2016.
Why did you decide to cut it?
Because it was going away.
Oh.
There were already signs of it not being there, and so I was just like, you
Oh
know what, I'm just gonna
yeah,
like chuck it and get rid of it. And when I shaved it off, like, yeah, it's all chosen not to grow back in. So yeah, and it's
yeah,
just gotten thinner and thinner over time. So across the top, nice shiny part of my head is where the hair doesn't grow. Oddly, that's where the locks only were. I only ever had locks on top of my head, not on the side.
yeah.
So
Well, I
yeah.
think you look younger now.
Oh,
So
thank you. I was probably slightly more haggard back then. But yeah,
Louis
that
with
would
hair.
yeah, this would be me. You guys never really got to know me with hair ever because I think I shaved off
No.
right before. Oh my gosh, I think I shaved it off right before I started Partner Code. Like that was the beginning of that year. And
You mean,
I didn't start Kayani until July of that year.
yeah.
So I was about 7 months into living with a very cold head when you guys met me. But yeah, that was me. I had locks. I kept them for exactly 20 years. I started letting them grow the day I got my job at the restaurant, and I kept them for 20 years and shaved them off the exact day,
Wow,
20 years later.
wow.
So I like to do things where I can mark it off and be like, okay, later on when my mind gets really bad, I don't have to think too hard about when I did something. So I was like, how if people say, how long did you keep your hair? Like 20 years. Like 20 years, like no, literally exactly 20 years. You know, and when they say, when did you move to California? 2000. I could have moved any other time. I chose 2000. Everyone's like, why? I'm like, because it was just an easy number to remember.
And
So
you
I
were
could have
ready
moved
to
in
go.
90. Say again.
And you were ready to go.
Oh my gosh, I was so ready to go. Explained that to my students yesterday. They had asked a question about stress and how it affects the body and what can we do to lower the stress that we're going through. And I was like, I moved to the other side of the country, which seems like a weird way to handle stress on one level. But I was a raging maniac in Baltimore, and I was always just weirdly frustrated about a lot of stuff that I couldn't put my finger on one simple thing that was bothering me. It was like just everything over the last 11 years had bothered me, and I was just done. And when I moved to California, I was like, oh wow, like the
Stress was gone.
it was so gone. It was the you I could feel the difference in my body about how I felt about being just alive at that point. I could walk to the beach, which I did often when I first got out here. I going to work in the afternoons. Um, I was smiling, happy. I let cars go past me on the highway. I didn't care. I was like, yep, I'm watching the sunset over here as I drive along. You guys just go ahead and do your thing, and I'll make it to work eventually, kind of a deal. Yeah, When I first moved out here, it was a completely separate mentality that I
For
got to.
things to, what you did is for things to change, you had to change.
Yes, I had to
Yes,
change,
Jim
and
Ron. Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I had to make a change, and my change just involved me moving to the other side of the country.
Yep.
My mom was not
Did
too
you know
thrilled.
anybody there?
When I moved here in San Diego, I knew three people here.
Okay.
The two people that I moved in with, I slept on their couch for 6 months, and one of the managers at the restaurant that we all worked at, and that was it. That's who I knew, and I didn't even know them all that well. Like I'd only known them from work trips for the restaurant for that company. Like I didn't really even know them all that well. Like we weren't great friends, but we were like pretty decent acquaintances.
That's cool.
Yeah. People are like, "Did you move here for family?" I was like, "No, I moved out here and got away from family."
I
Did
did.
you move for a job? I No, I could have kept the same job, actually better job in Baltimore. I didn't move for a job. Um, I
Didn't you
moved,
work for the same company that you were in?
yes,
So
I
you
just
had a
transferred from one
job.
restaurant to another. Yeah, I transferred from one restaurant to another. That was it. And I worked for Bennigan's in Baltimore and worked for Bennigan's out here in San Diego. So it was just a transfer from one restaurant to another. That was it, which is pretty cool. Like because I already knew everything about the chain. It didn't require all that much training and figuring out of stuff.
Right.
I walked in, I did an obligatory first day of follow the trainer server, so I get the hang of that restaurant, and then from then on out, I was just working here like I lived here, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, but didn't you used to go around and train people so it was nothing new to be in a new store?
Right. I was literally I'd opened 10 stores before that, or 9 stores before I moved out here. Opened my 10th while I was here. Yeah, I used to open restaurants for them. And I was a server trainer. I was a bartender trainer. I for that restaurant, I knew what I was doing. So the switch wasn't traumatic work-wise. I was like, okay, cool. It was getting used to the people.
Yep.
That
Different
was the
lifestyles.
part. Yeah. The people are different, and I know that everyone's going to have a different feeling about where you live and how folks are in your neighborhood and that kind of thing. Um, I lived in Baltimore for 11 years before I moved here, and it was uh, fun to a certain degree. It was something I got used to. I went to college up there, so that included my college years. So that's when I got used to being over there and being up there. And I'd gotten okay
How
with
about
people over there, but I got frustrated with everything. And I wanted to try different things and try new things, and it just seemed like no one cared enough um, about the things that I cared about. And I was like, okay, well, this isn't working. And so I need to make a change. And so then I moved out here. And then the people were weird out here. To all you Californians, God bless you. Native Southern Californians are a weird breed. It was very difficult to make actual real connections with people out here. Um, and so that first year or so, I was just walking around confused about like why are people so disconnected out here? Like you couldn't I couldn't form like a real bond with anybody during that first year. And I was like, I don't understand why. I'm like, I'm pretty at that point in time, I was actually pretty outgoing, and it just didn't make sense to me. And so it took some work and some figuring out and some trying to understand what was going on around me. And I was like, okay, insert yourself into society over here, into being around people, that kind of thing, and find your people, find your tribe. I know that we all have, the communities that we live in, the people that are around us, the families, wherever our families happen to be, um, that make up who we are. Um, and our families are a lot of times the tribe that we start off with. Um, and while I love mine dearly, I love that I don't live anywhere near them. Uh, because I've been able to choose the people that I call family. I've been able to surround myself with people who are like-minded, who are just as ambitious, who are working toward the same goals as me. And that's not always family. So that's not always the people that you were given by birth. So it's been a great opportunity for me to create that community, to create that tribe. Um, and this industry has absolutely helped with that. Um, it's a great way and to for me because it plays right into my other profession, which is massage therapy. Um, and the two play very, very well together because we all care about healing. We all care about being healthy and doing what's best for our bodies. Um, and I love that I get to find so many people in so many different places around the planet who are like-minded. You know, I got Twyla up in Montana. I got Shelly and Francine up in Canada. I got Jerry and Erica over in Buffalo, New York. And I even got Miss Adela out here in Cali with me.
Yes. Yes, you
You
do.
know, yeah, I've got people all over this country, like just all over this particular continent, North America, who are super like-minded, who I get to meet, know, talk to, who I get to uh, interact with, talk about the things that are going on that actually matter, and discover the things that really matter, we actually do have in common. The things that really matter, we're all working toward. You know, I've got friends in and from other countries um, that I never would have met had I still been over in Baltimore. And so I love the opportunity that this company, along with that, move to the other side of the country, but that this company in particular has given me with just broadening my horizons, which has been great. So that's my testimony for this morning. There you go.
There you are.
Yes, that's great. And yeah,
So
for
there you
things to
are.
change, we have to change. We have to, and actually the same thing in our business, for things, if we're stalemate right now, you're talking and stuff and you're talking about change, I'm going, I got to do something because I need some finances.
Mhm.
Really have spent too much money. Um, and I'm going to make, as you're talking and my mind's going here, I'm going to make me some flyers. And I just looked at my calendar and I'm seeing what day do I not have any networking meetings. And I think I'm going to make some flyers and go to beauty shops on Friday. Not I think, I am going to do that. I'll make some flyers and go to beauty shops on Friday. I used to sell
Yeah.
advertising for the newspaper, The Californian, which was owned by the Chicago Tribune out here in
Mhm.
Temecula. And so I'm not shy as far as going door to door to retailers. So I'm going to do that. So you guys hold me accountable to that. On Friday,
Right.
Monday, I'll let you know how it turns out. But I got to do that. Yeah. You
All
know,
right.
like Jim Rohn says, I'm at a stalemate right now, in my business. Although I am selling a set of drops today, which is great. And I'm going to networking. And I've also decided I think I'm going to quit one of the networking I go to. I pay, I haven't decided which one I want to quit. I pay $20 a month for one and $40 a month for the other.
Ooh.
But I'm going to quit one of them because on my what do you call them, drop talks and stuff, and like for this last weekend, only one person showed up of all the networking. I mean, we're supposed to support one another, right? Our
Right.
businesses. And just one person showed up. That was that Kathy gal that came. And so I'm thinking, what am I doing? They're not really supporting me. Although I have gotten two customers from the one I'm thinking of quitting. But I got to start.
You know what? I'd do it, and then can you go back in and out whenever you want? Like, so 1 month you
Right,
don't do it, and then 1 month you can.
right, right.
Then
Well,
I think I would switch between the two of them and drop back and forth. It'll still
yeah.
drop you
Well,
some
no, the
money.
one I think I'm going to drop the one that I have to drop the one because you can't go just month by month. They
Oh, then I
want you
would do
to,
one.
yeah, yeah. I'm going to get rid of one of them. Yeah, and although pray for me too, because next Tuesday, October 21st, I think it's a Tuesday. it's my turn to do a presentation at the one, and there's usually about 50, 60 people there. And I plan to use some of your people's live testimonies rather than
Oh.
I'm gonna show the products, and then I'm gonna put, those 10-second ones that we've done,
Mhm.
your stories. And I've lost 30 pounds or 10 pounds, or I'm gonna put some of those out there, and rather than
Cool.
do all the talking. So yeah, we're
Some of those pictures there's like 1,000 words.
yeah, yeah. Well, our San Diego thing this week, what was her name? Janine Louie, right? Did you hear her testimony?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. She was just out of it for like 2 years, she said, huh?
Mhm.
She was just not herself or
Very
anything. And
disconnected.
yeah, totally disconnected. And she started the drops, and she saw the difference. Her husband sees the difference, And
My hair is
yeah.
the difference.
Mhm.
By the way,
I'm
I'm
not
doing
near as growly.
you what?
I'm not near as growly.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm a little bit more alert, but still, I hate to use my age, but you know what? There is, I mean, I have energy more so than I ever have, but I'm still uh get overwhelmed sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna I'm gonna send Louie my I did a drop talk flyer. Let you guys see it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let me see. How do I do this? I go to Louis.
Are we
Yeah.
going? Where are we going? Text message or Telegram?
Uh, I gotta find you. I'll do a text message. I'll do a text message.
Okay.
Louis Taylor. Okay. Yeah, so I'm doing how come? Oh, send message. There you go. Hello. I'm actually gonna send you two of them. I'll send you the one for this Saturday I made up last week before our Saturday event, so that me and whoever wants to get together to try to um, strategize for Hawaii, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I made it. I don't know if we'll have prospects. If we do, great. If we don't, we're just going to strategize. Okay, I sent them to you, Louis. But we decided. I met up with Donna, who is my sponsor, really, and I met up with Fatima, and we decided we're going to have a drop talk on the 20th. So pray for us. That's why I'm glad you guys see these. That I want to hopefully we start building. Got to take action and start building. And from years ago, from my business, and you guys probably remember Mama Sandy, all of us that have been in business. New blood is what it takes to keep excitement going. We got to keep getting new blood in here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
true.
do. Yeah, we
hmm
do.
It's so.
I haven't done, I just came in late, but, you know, I guess in the olden days, as they would say, Adela,
Uh
remember I used to buy leads. I had an advertisement on a radio station. Um, I actually went in the public um, with my cards, flyers, or whatever. And that's what
huh.
I did in the old days. I now I am really trying to acclimate myself, trying to get with social media. I put out what I didn't even know of a story, and I actually got 2 bites right away.
Yay!
And
That's awesome.
yeah, my timing, like right now, I'm on the run, and I need to get with them. I've made them aware my activities because that's my main thing right now. I had more time when I worked an 8-hour job. Um,
Right
so,
for certain
but
things that are more important to do, or set aside certain time and say, this is my
Wow.
time.
Who's
but I've
that
got
right there
two
with that mountain?
prospects,
What was that
and like
That's
mountain
Miss
that came
Twyla.
up? That's beautiful, Twyla. Is that your backyard?
Oh, that's my mountains.
Wow.
Isn't
Come
that
on there, Pat.
beautiful?
Is that live right now?
No, but I
Oh,
can go outside. We got daylight. I can go just turn in daylight.
wow.
That's
Wow,
with more
that's,
snow on it than they normally do.
oh, how beautiful.
You guys look at my reels. I had a friend who's in Jamaica and sent
Beautiful. Just
me
give me a second and I'll make my dogs happy here with their treats. And then they'll leave me
the
alone for a minute.
sunsets. That's what I put on my
Here,
reels this morning.
Wow.
Something something
I'll,
similar.
I'll go and
I'm going to
take
go
you
back
out
and
here.
look at that.
I'm not at the same angle. That's coming off Ravala Hill where you get the garden wall. But here
Oh,
I'll go to my
wow.
picture and I'll go
Turn off the
more.
background.
Yeah, background, no background. And then this is just the morning. It's kind of
Oh,
hazy.
you live in a farm?
We have 120 acres,
Nice. Where are you at?
Montana, semi-natures,
Montana.
Montana.
My husband would love something like that, but he did. At our age, we just don't want to move. I've been wanting to move out of California because I
Well,
don't
you got to
like the
remember we
laws.
get winter too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't want to go that far. I would love to move like just Nevada here. That way
The
I wouldn't
neighbors
be
got
so.
their cows out. You can
Look
see
at
them.
that. Beautiful. Wow.
So,
Oh, look at that mountaintop over there with the sun setting it. Wow.
The
so what
sun's
do,
rising.
what don't you
Yes.
like about California?
What?
It's expensive.
Oh,
Oh, expensive, and I'm sorry, I don't want to get political, but kind of like I don't like my
oh,
governor.
okay. I hear
I,
ya.
yeah, the school systems. I mean, it's you wouldn't believe what they allow to teach. I have nephew that's 55 years old. Been a PE teacher for years, and what they're having him to teach the boys. He says, I'm not teaching that to the boys, sexual stuff. He says, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to
Yeah,
teach that. And plus, he's gotten hit on the head. He's had 2 concussions from boys just throwing full water bottles at him. And it's crazy. It's just crazy out here. It's sad. I live in
That's
an
one
area.
reason I moved home, Adela. I came home because I didn't want my kids to grow up in
Yeah,
a certain environment. They couldn't have their freedom
yeah,
um, because you're always on the watch.
yeah. Well,
So
when I was raising my boys, it was pretty good, my family, and I kept them really um,
wow.
tied to the church a lot. We went to Calvary chapels, and they did things that were wholesome and really good. And they, thank God, because they're raising their families. But so good, good. But California just too liberal, although there's a lot conservatives out here. Where I live at a place called the Farm, and it's off the grid a little bit. It looks very country like. I don't have an acre or nothing, but I have a big lot. But it's like country, and I like that. I don't live in a regular residential area where all the houses look the same, you know. But I would love to have something like what you have, Twyla. That would be nice. If
Yeah,
I would
well,
have known,
we come down. We did have 500 and some acres, and now we're
wow.
way
If
less.
I would have known, I would have met because I divorced and bought this by myself.
Uh-huh.
And right after actually, it was an escrow when I met my husband, Daniel, that we've been married now 35 years. But if I would have known I would have met him, I would have bought an acre or two somewhere around here rather than this, because he loves the farm life and he loves goats and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, but anyway, it is what it is, and we're making the best of it, and I still love it here. But I love where I live, my
yeah, it's
home,
beautiful.
but California
California.
sometimes just and the traffic. And in fact, Saturday somebody said, "Oh my, who was it that was coming from Hanford?" Uh,
Oh, someone did say that it was like
Yeah.
9 or 10 hours or
Oh,
something.
oh, hours. Yeah. But
Yeah.
once you hit that LA traffic coming to Riverside County, oh my gosh. Or me going to San Diego in the morning. I'm supposed to meet my cousin. That's going to be hopefully a brand partner tomorrow. I said, "Oh no, I don't want to leave at 8 o'clock in the morning to San Diego because the traffic's going to be bumper to bumper." And coming from your place, Louis, how was traffic for you when you guys came?
It wasn't bad actually. So Ruby drives like a maniac, and I love her for it. So it was actually pretty awesome.
Well, it was Saturday,
It
so
was
it
Saturday
wasn't as
morning.
bad. Yeah,
We actually made it up there pretty fast. It only took about an hour for us to get there.
yeah, no
But yeah,
traffic. That's good. Yeah,
with traffic, and so that was actually about the right time, right amount of time. So that was kind of
that's
fun.
good. That's cool.
Cool.
So,
So I am going to interrupt
yes,
because
yes.
I have to let you guys know. So this Friday, I may or may not be on the call. We'll see. Because I will be on East Coast time on Friday morning. Um,
Oh,
And I'll be in
so
Salt Lake. And,
you'll be
and
where?
in Salt Lake.
Oh, that's right. She'll be in Salt Lake. And who else was saying something?
I'm leaving, but I probably won't leave till the afternoon. I'm going to Little Rock, Arkansas.
Okay. So Friday morning, I'll be yeah, I'll be somewhere. I don't know where I'll be. I'll be on the East Coast. I will try to hop on and do that call then. I should be able to do that then. I'll probably be sitting in a Starbucks if I am. But just a heads up, in case you don't see me, I should be okay. Did we just lose both interpreters? I think we just lost both interpreters. Um, but don't let me not being here stop you guys from having this call on Friday. That's why I wanted to give you a heads up ahead of time. Um, if we can get, and I don't have Ms. Gloria here ahead of time to uh, see if she's up and ready to do that. If she could do a training on that morning for you
She's
guys on
usually
something.
off on Friday, so that should work.
Yeah, I just want to make sure she knows that she's walking into that and not just dump it on her.
No, don't dump it. No, no.
Unless, and I'm going to put this one out there, unless someone else out there has something that they'd like to train on Friday morning.
well,
Well, yeah, because who's ever doing drop? If they would sit down and show them how to do the slides or something, that would be a great idea too.
Oh, to do a drop
Because
talk?
I don't, yeah, to show how. I know they're going to teach it, but they're teaching that in the
well,
The
millionaire
Millionaire
mentor.
Mentorship?
they're
Yeah.
in the slides are in the what do you call it,
Slides
the
are in
In
boards.
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 Yeah.
Right.
And like this Saturday, I'm not going to have a computer. So this
Oh,
Saturday, basically, I just show pictures and we did testimonies. But I made like a notebook, of
oh,
some of the pictures that are
the
on the
old time
slides.
way. The old
Huh?
time way. The old time way. Paper, pencil, or
Yeah,
a whiteboard or whatever.
yeah, yeah. I think stories sell. They do.
They
Yeah.
absolutely do.
Just give
Miss
stories from
Adela,
the heart. Yeah.
since you are notorious for doing drop talks, would you be so kind as to this Friday, like giving us like about 20 minutes on Friday morning,
I will
of
try my
training
best.
on how to, I'm like, for about 20 minutes. Don't stress yourself out over anything. About how you normally do your drop talks, like to, plan it out, work it out from the scheduling part of it all the way through the actual what happens at the event and then the follow-up that goes along with it. Could you do that for us on
Yeah.
Friday?
Sure.
How
Yeah.
to how to how to get it on your phone and everything, because that's a lot of people not even sure how to set it up.
Right.
Well, okay. I laugh because yeah, I can do it, but it takes me a while. But yeah, yeah, I'll do the best I can. I'll just yeah, okay.
That's okay.
Okay, and
Yeah.
maybe you could share with us when you go to, say, you go to beauty places, how you approach them.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I got to work on a flyer for that because I already decided that's going to be on Friday. So I'll show you the flyer I make and what I'm going to be saying. Yes.
That would be awesome.
Okay. I will. I'll do that, you guys. I'll It's all good for me, right? Scary but good. Yes, I'll do it.
It's just us.
It's all
Right.
training. It's
I
all
love the part
training.
where it feels
It's
scary
all training.
because
I know
it
we're
means you're
all,
stepping outside of your comfort zone.
yeah, exactly. It's yeah. I'm practicing. That's what I tell my
Yes.
girls when they're going out there. I says, just practice. And another thing I told people is, don't worry about it. You'll probably never see them again. If you think you made a fool of yourself, they're strangers. You won't see them again,
That's a
right?
good one. That's a good one. They don't know you.
They don't know you. They're not going to see. I mean, Okay, I'll do the best I can on Friday.
Oh, cool. Awesome. So,
But
that's going to be Miss Bell on Friday morning.
okay, I just log in though. I don't
Thank
have to
you
do
so
anything
much for
else,
that. I
right?
greatly appreciate it. I will still try to be on Friday morning.
You'll get it
Nope, that's
on.
it.
You'll get
You
it
just have
on.
to
Okay.
hop in. I'll still
Okay,
try to
Hopper.
like hop on and be on the call,
Okay.
but I can't guarantee I'll
I hear
be
you.
the most vocal person
I
that
hear you.
morning.
All right.
Depends on where I am.
All right. All right.
So I don't know my whereabouts are going to be at 9 a.m. on Friday morning. So yeah.
And with
I
that,
know
I'm going to
I
have to
landed.
say over and out. I'm going to say over and out right now because I have an 8 o'clock networking and I got to go shower and stuff. So in
Yeah,
15
you got to
minutes,
get
we
out.
have, yeah, I got to get going. I got to
Yeah.
let my people know about the IPA call coming up too. So, all right, you guys have been a pleasure. I love you guys. Thank you.
Love you, Miss Adela. Thank you very much.
Have a good
Thank
Can't
you.
day.
wait to see you
You.
Friday.
Good day.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow too. Bye bye.
You got it. See ya. And for everybody else, we do still, and I know my internet's kind of crappy this morning. Good morning, Mr. Red. I do see you there. Um, we've got the IPA call. It's Wednesday, so we've got calls. Today's IPA call at 7 a.m. Cali time. Then we've got the Millionaire Mentorship call at, I do believe, 4 p.m. If time's not still holds regular, California time again. And I don't know if there is another planned call after that. That's what
Not
I'm
that I
not
know
sure
of.
of. Like, I
Well,
haven't
don't
seen
you
a
have
flyer for anything.
today's Wednesday, right?
Say again?
Today's Wednesday. That would be, there's only the two, aren't there?
This is the two, I believe. Yes.
Unless they throw something in later on.
Right. And I haven't seen a flyer yet, so I'm going to go with we just got the two right now. The one coming up in about 17 minutes. And the if you are in the Millionaire Mentorship call, then that one's at 4 o'clock. If you aren't in the Millionaire Mentorship call, don't worry about that second call today. But there you go. Those are the two. Tomorrow, we've got this call, the IPA call, and possibly somebody's drop talk. Usually drop talks happen on Thursday. So keep an eye out for flyers about drop talks. And then on Friday, we're going to have Miss Adela doing the talk in the morning. So excited about that. It's making me want to actually log in from the East Coast now. Really want to be on the Sealy
I'll try to log in. I should be up and moving on. I'll just be in Salt Lake. Driving
Yeah.
down, I don't know what time we're leaving, and it's hit and miss on internet.
Yeah, and I'll be over there for because I landed in Baltimore at 6 a.m. So 9 a.m. California, 9 a.m. East Coast time is 6 a.m. West Coast time. So I'd still be
Yeah.
good. I just don't know where I'll be. That's the thing. But I'll figure it out. So, and Miss Adele is going to do a small training on drop talks and connecting with people and getting them set up and the follow up after them as well. So that's going to be awesome for Friday's call. I'm looking forward to that. I've got no plans for tomorrow morning right now. If you guys have something you want to hear trained on sometime in the next few weeks, please let me know. I know I have a list of things I can run through, and I will next week have to work some things out. Next week I have to work some things out and figure out scheduling and stuff. Because I still won't be back in California until Tuesday night. So we'll see how that all plays out for me. But yeah,
I'll be home Sunday, so I'll be on Monday for sure.
yeah. So we'll see. But we will still continue to have the calls every day. Just because I'm gone doesn't mean you guys can't meet and still talk about stuff. And I could always watch the replay because the recordings are always there. I also try to make sure that they get posted up online for you guys while I'm gone.
Yes.
All right.
Awesome,
Any
awesome, awesome.
questions about anything else today, this morning? Yes.
The call last night was awesome. If you didn't get on with where they talked about
Amazing.
the onboarding
Yeah,
call?
the onboarding. It
The
was
onboarding
like
call, yes. I was
it
on
was
that one.
so good.
Yeah. Absolutely. If you didn't catch last night's onboarding call for the Warrior Movement with James and Danielle, highly recommend that you go find the replay. All the replays are on the Champions Network YouTube channel. And it was a great call. It really was. They got into a bunch of different things in a very short amount of time, and it actually all made sense. Thank you so much very much, Peter. So yeah, looking forward to seeing the results of that because they definitely talked about the 90-day reset challenge that the Drop Revolution is hosting. So super excited about that part. If you've got any IPAs about money that IPAs, income producing activities, where money was made, like we want to hear the stories about how that money got made. That's what the IPA calls are for, because people are making money every day, and something that they're doing to make that money might help you make money.
Right.
Yeah, so these are all income producing activities. And as James says, we want the TikTok, not the TED Talk, for your IPA. We want the short version. Don't give me the long drawn out Anne Rice version. I just want to hear, like, give me the Stephen King short story. Don't give me the Anne Rice, the Chronicles of like Vampire Chronicles version. It's way too long. So go with the short story when you're doing the IPAs. But people have been coming up with some fantastic IPAs over the past few weeks.
Yeah.
And being able to literally understand that it's stuff that we do every day, guys. It's the reaching out to people. It's the following up on the posts that when people comment and say things like, hey, make sure, I'd like to hear more about the drops. Make sure you respond to them. When you put up a post about something and somebody seems even remotely interested, go start a conversation with them, but act like a human, not like a robot. Um, Getting more people onto your feed who aren't in the business was one of the things he pointed out yesterday, which means if you want non-brand partners to be seeing your stuff, then you have to go out there and like and comment on non-brand partner stuff. So when you're going through and you're doing your engagement sandwich stuff, you go target people who aren't in the business right now. Love up on your brand partner and people here in the company, but don't burn time off trying to focus on making sure their stuff gets commented on or whatever. Focus on commenting and liking on the posts from people who aren't already in the business. Because if you do that, and James said, like, he do that for about a week, you'll watch your entire feed change for what starts showing up in your Facebook and Instagram feeds. So give that a shot if you're starting to see posts from brand partners. Yes, Ms. Twyla.
And by him telling us that, nobody will get offended by you not talking or liking on somebody's post that's in the group, unless it's a new person.
Yeah. And I mean, one of the things we need to pay attention to, I mean, we do all go look and see who's been interacting with our posts. I mean, you might see like hit a like on somebody's post and then move on. I won't drop a comment or anything. Unless I'll drop a comment if I'm one of the first 3 people to drop a comment. Because you need at least three comments on a post for it to get pushed further into the Facebook
algorithm
media sphere. Yeah, you need at least 3 comments on a post before Facebook's like, oh, okay, let's send this to a few more people. The more comments you start getting on it, the more people it'll start pushing it out to. But you need a bare minimum of like 3 for it to be like, oh, okay, sure, this is totally worth it. Otherwise, it just sort of sits on your page and people might happen along and see it. You never know. That's why we do that engagement sandwich, because now we're out there and we're talking to other people and we're interacting with them, and we're seeing their posts. So Facebook tries to be fair and make sure it shows them our posts along the way in their feed. So we're working on updating our algorithm and making sure that it's presenting us to as many people as possible. Cool. It is 10 minutes of the hour. I need to go shower and change and go to work.
I want to
yes,
ask a
Miss
quick question. I know I came in late, but we're having the event in Toronto. Do you know what date it is or where it's going to be?
Let me just look. We had Jesse just posted that again today.
Oh.
It is. Let me look here.
I think.
Toronto. I see one in Kitchener.
Right, in Kitchener.
Okay. It's October 25th at the Doubletree by Hilton.
Oh, great. And what time does it start? At 10?
10.
Oh, perfect. Doubletree. Perfect. Just around the corner.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
I'm excited. Yeah, great.
Yeah, they're going to be awesome.
Can you send that flyer to the group, Shelley?
Yes, I will.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Great.
they've done 4 up there already. They did one September 25th, the 27th, the 30th, and then the 2nd. They've done all of those already. The next round starts on the 17th in Edmonton.
Yeah.
In Edmonton, they're doing a presentation on the 17th and a day on the 18th.
Yeah, they're doing a Super Saturday on the 18th. So
yeah,
Edmonton, they're catching that one. Then on that Sunday, the 19th, they're going to be over in Burnaby, British Columbia. And then on the 23rd, they're in Calgary. Miss Shelley.
Yes, I'm trying to get people to both of them.
So yeah, they'll be in Calgary on the 23rd. And then they did actually put one in just then there's the Kitchener, Ontario on October 25th. So those are the ones that they've got listed for right now for Canada. And then there's another, like a last one on December 14th, a special event in Calgary.
Wow.
On the 14th?
December 14th, the picture that Jesse put up, there's a special event, Calgary.
Oh, you know what that is? We won the party.
Oh, nice.
Which party?
In Canada, whatever province had the most activity or, people get started and all that kind of stuff and the most business, they won the party and Alberta won. And they're having
nice. Oh, that's awesome. Well, congrats to you there. That's fantastic.
That's good.
Cool. So those are all my Canadian events currently listed.
Okay, great.
All right.
I have to go into
no
yoga.
Problem at all.
All
you
right.
guys have a great day. I will see you all later on today at some point in my life. If you need anything, feel free to hit me up and let me know. Otherwise, I will catch you when I catch you.
Okay, great.
Thank you. Have a great day, everyone.
All right. Have a good day. Thank you.
Great day, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Have a great one, everybody. Thank you to the interpreter.